Hello, this video is just to demonstrate how to put together the dual display easels for showing your work in an open room. The video itself is about 5 minutes long, but only takes 10 to 15 minutes to put the whole thing together. You can see here a quick overview of how it all fits together. All of the nuts, bolts and screws are provided and wrapped together on delivery. Start by removing the top screw which holds the stands in place to support the paintings. There are two of those, and then identify the top brace, the bottom brace and the side support. There's a bag of nuts and bolts as well. Make sure you get all those and keep those. You'll need a Robertson screwdriver and a wrench to put it all together. The top brace has one larger hole to give it a bit of flexibility so you can get the sides evenly balanced. Start by taking the top brace, which you'll notice has one larger hole to facilitate flexibility in spacing the two sides apart. You want to make sure that they're symmetrical and they stand. The flexibility is to accommodate different flooring and if there's any unevenness there. So you want to square everything up. Use a spirit level is the best answer to do that. And put the two sides together loosely, threading the bolts. I always do it from the bottom, it gives me more accessible. Plus we're going to use these bolts to hold on to the pictures later. And then take the bottom braces and do the same thing. Thread the bolts through, add the nuts, and only loosely attached to begin with so you can square it all up and get it looking good before you tighten anything. Attaching the bottom braces in the same way, both sides. Again, doing this loosely so that you can square everything up is very important to allow you to get the whole thing square and stable. Now it's time to attach the stands, and you can see there are 3 screw positions with pre-drilled holes to put those in. So you just need to take your Robertson screwdriver and attach the frame in the top position first, and then use your spirit level to make sure that the bottom is horizontal. When you're happy with that, you can attach all the pieces together and then start to go around and tighten up the bolts. I recommend doing it to quite tight to begin with, and going on to the next one, and then going back and retightening them all to get it all square. Once you've done that, you can attach the side brace. Again, there are some pre-drilled holes in the side so that you can attach that, and that really sets the whole thing very stable and ready to go. Once you've got it set up to your satisfaction, it's time to try out putting a picture on there and make sure you've got the right height you want. And what you'll want to do is to take the wire at the back of the picture and loop it over the center support. That keeps the painting from falling forward, as these easels are designed to be fairly vertical, not hanging back too much. You can see once you hang that over there, still a bit of flexibility. So what you can do then is take the wire at the back and just twist it a couple of times or wherever it's needed over the top of the bolt, and then add the second nut onto the top of that, and then that just ties the picture in position nicely. If you do change any positions of the stander, please make sure to drill a pilot hole first so there's no danger of splitting the wood. And dismantling is basically the same way in reverse, always being careful with what you're doing.